Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to my channel. I appreciate you stopping in. I'm happy you're here and I hope you're having a good day wherever you are in the world. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Capricorn Tarot. Capricorn, love tarot. Capricorn, love reading. And as often is the case here at the Tarot Closet, Capricorn love messages. Messages from your person, from their higher self, a reading where we are going into their feelings, thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know, hear, see, or don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind. I want to remind you the playlists are linked in the video description below, also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. What's going on with the brain farts? Okay, let's dive in and get a closer look at what is happening here, Capricorn. Just a reminder, if you hear, see, suspect my content in any way, shape, or form, anywhere but here on my verified YouTube channel, the Tarot Closet, it means somebody is stealing it. Keep those emails coming. It is in my video description, also on the About Me page. You know what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. Here we go. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Capricorn. Please show us the cards, Aho. It's the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment energy, Capricorn. A Pisces energy. Oh, look. You're here in the partnership placement, Capricorn and Saturn energy. It is the Devil card. What's going on with that? The other end of our Nine of Cups is the King of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. It's connected to the Devil card energy. Again, your energy. Somebody, I'm wondering what this is around, not wanting to come out of something energy. Could be vice, money. I'm wondering if there is, if there's something else going on here too. In the way of the physical connection, I want to say. So the Empress is here. And it's a direct connection here with our King of Pentacles, which, by the way, is a Virgo energy, and one of four kings under our Emperor. So that's interesting. Yet we have the Empress here, the leader of all 12 zodiac signs. Around timing for me, but also a lot of Gaia energy and just things moving and growing. And look, the thing is, it's connected to the King of Pentacles. Look at those grapes. Right behind our owl in the deck I chose for you today here at the Tarot Closet. And that is around things developing. And our Empress is not just kitty-cornered, catty-cornered, cat-cornered, you could say, to the Nine of Cups, but it's feeling like a really direct kind of energy here for me around the wish fulfillment. So, first of all, their energy is really strong here. Well, not first of all, but first of all in their energy. We're looking at the Ace of Swords, and that's clarity, truth, communication, new beginnings. And I feel like it is around conversations, and it's connected to the Five of Cups in reverse, the Scorpio energy. And this is somebody who wants to move past something, who has an apology to make, and that's also really clear, pun intended, with our Queen of Cups here. How are you feeling about it? Seven of Wands in reverse, sort of like, defensive energy. Ace of Pentacles, by the way, is also in reverse. So part of the apology here is really clear around this slow-moving, kind of stubborn energy. Not only do I feel like somebody needs to make something right, but around commitment, next level. Had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it on the table? You're in this energy, Ace of Pentacles. Just want to show you it is in reverse. as well as Virgo and Taurus energy, but it's also here with the healing energy and this communication, even leading us to the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is an energy for me of like, wait a minute, I'll hear you out, but kind of energy. Because what's also coming through there is somebody who is triggered. We also have the Emperor here, Capricorn. Yeah, and in true Emperor fashion, it went straight for the overall energy. Again, one of 4 kings under our emperors here, and actually the King of Pentacles is right below the Emperor. And right on the other end is the Empress, the counterpart. And also connecting with this 10 of Pentacles. This new cycle around a long-term energy. So something here is about to change. This is a pretty massive energy shift, and it's beginning with communication and an apology. Yeah, look, the Two of Cups is here. So what happened in that energy? But again, this is also an energy for me of somebody who's feeling really triggered. And I feel like it's connected to this double card energy. Could be around money, advice. Whatever the case is, look, the Emperor took the coveted spot. The Two of Cups is here. It's right in between. The Empress, Taurus energy, by the way, divine feminine energy. Also bringing in Libra. But again, the counterpart to our divine masculine energy in the Emperor. But right here in between the Empress and the Nine of Cups. And it's really clear that they're, pun intended, again, that there is a healing energy here. Somebody wants to break a silence, or maybe if you're not talking at all, because you can see it in the Five of Cups in reverse. You can see the Two of Cups here within that are in reverse. And look at those 3 cups knocked over. It's bringing in some Mercury and Cancer energy. So there's a couple of things I want to validate here. Some of you may have already had some kind of conversation around that, and this is connecting to that. And why the Seven of Wands is here. But I'll hear you out energy. On the other hand, I'm wondering if there's one coming up here. And I do want to validate if you are able to see each other at some kind of an event like a community or a family event, that is also here. But the wish fulfillment energy in our Nine of Cups, the Two of Cups. So this much is really clear, that you love each other. And I want to validate a very specific message. If this is around marriage, wish fulfillment energy, long-term energy in particular, that's definitely here. Somebody maybe who's been dragging their feet. And it's obvious there's an apology around what's coming in as well, but it definitely feels like it's more than an apology. Because not only is this new cycle energy here in our 10 of Pentacles, more Virgo energy, by the way, Mercury in Virgo actually, it's connecting to the major arcana, the Empress, which is really the bigger picture here. Around the timing, has somebody been ready? Somebody has not been ready. Somebody has been available, or somebody hasn't been available. Perhaps there are third parties in the way of a person, but it could also be connected to the Devil. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Emperor also brings in a strong energy for me around somebody that maybe is just focused on money or have some imbalances around finances. Whatever the case is here, the wish fulfillment around things developing, around the Gaia healing energy, and around things moving forward, it is really super strong. What is hiding in the moon? Well, look where it is. It's right here on the other end of the Two of Cups. The Queen of Swords is here as well in the upright. The moon in reverse, the truth. Clarity. So here's what's being revealed that's really clear. We can already see it. That they love you too. That's literally the truth here. But this truth also coming in clarity around whatever's going on here in the devil energy. But more importantly, our Empress, the Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles here, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and even our Ace of Swords. Also connecting to the Queen of Cups, more Cancer energy, by the way, and Venus in Cancer and our Two of Cups. A very healing energy. So if you are wanting the truth around feelings, they're definitely here. Look what is here. Where you go when you get out of the moon. Where's that? Right here. The sun. It's in the upright. So the clarity around their feelings is kind of over the top clear. Again, there we go. There we go with the puns. The moon in reverse. Where do you go when you get out of the moon? What's been hidden? It's the sun. I mean, the sun is always shining on the moon. It's our luminary energy, a new cycle revealing some truths here, feelings. The apologetic energy, somebody who has clarity. And again, some of this truth may very well be connecting to that devil energy around money or a vice. Again, it could be a third party. And if there's a really specific message, depending on your situation, it could be connecting to the Empress energy. Now that's really specific, but it did want to come in for somebody. So as you can see, the Page of Cups is here, and it went right for the Nine of Cups. Where do you go when you come out of the Nine of Cups, things coming to fruition? You go into the Ten of Cups, life together, building, rebuilding. And what that looks like is so specific, you know, whether it's around, oh my gosh, okay, are we done? Seven of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, this is where it landed. The Page is bringing that cup into the Nine of Cups, and we go into the Ten of Cups, and that energy can be around introducing families, blending perhaps, building, rebuilding, moving in, even a travel kind of energy. Whatever the case is, the page can be, you know, kind of immature or slower, trying to figure it out. But coming in here and giving us that Ten of Cups energy is really quite strong, because our Seven of Cups in reverse is also here, and the Moon in reverse. Really strong energies around this person getting out of their illusions, this person getting out of their commitment issues and making a choice. What is the choice? It's really strong Two of Pentacles energy. So for some of you, it might be really clear that it's around marriage. Again, or bringing families together, maybe building, rebuilding. What the apologetic energy is around this, I'm not going to be privy to all the details, but it's really clear that it's here, and somebody's feeling kind of triggered. And somebody also didn't make a very good decision, and now they're getting clear. The Knight of Swords is also here, coming in pretty fast energy. Look at this. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords with the truth. Like, this is Emperor energy here. And it's not about gender. But this energy of the Emperor who just really promptly was like, I'm going to be here. I'm the overall energy. Is just really clear to me that they're coming in here to, like, they're just laying it on thick. They're coming in pretty fast, what they want to say, what they want. The Emperor is a strategizer, a leader, likes to go for what they want. A cardinal sign like you, Capricorn. Yeah. Four of Swords is here, and it's here with the Five of Wands in reverse. So wanting to solve these issues, and one of them is really clear because it's connecting with this energy of some kind of a break or a pause in this Four of Swords energy that you might be taking. The Five of Wands in reverse, this person here wanting to resolve it, is connecting right here with our Five of Cups in reverse. And that is a 55. And for me, that is around change. It's like a better path is emerging here. The King of Wands. And there's the Page of Swords as well. And there's the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm just not surprised. Look. The choice you've been waiting for them to make. And here they come. Look with this with the Fourth Cup. As you can see here at the Tarot Closet. The only place you should be, by the way. This is it. This is my verified channel. This is where I upload. Nowhere else. So remember, if you hear me, suspect, whatever, the words, you know what I'm saying, let me know. Here is that Fourth Cup coming in, and you can see the owl here is sort of looking away, and there are 3 cups in the front, and there's the Three of Cups again for me. The Mercury and Cancer energy. So I do want to validate if you can see each other. If you are at the same gathering or party, maybe even around friends and family. That's definitely how it's coming in. And that cup feels like that. It's like, look here. It's coming in pretty fast. Trying to talk to you. And there is an arms crossed energy here in the Four of Cups, that apathetic energy. And that's also here in the Seven of Wands in reverse. I'm feeling that. Look where the Four of Cups is. It's right here on the Ace of Swords. And our knowing Two of Pentacles is here. This is your energy, Capricorn. And it is like making a choice. I think it's probably been here because it's clear that, there it is again, there have been commitment issues around this person, but it's also clear that somebody's getting out of that energy. I want to validate as well if this is specifically around the feelings. It is here. They're being revealed. I love you. I want a life with you. Or to rebuild, should that be the case. It's just, here it is. If this is around just that future energy, connecting with the apology, I'm sorry, I do, I love you, I want a life with you, I choose you, that is here. It's very specific, again, the details, I'm not always privy to those, but this is just really clear, I'm not going to say it. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, both here under the supervision, you could say, of our Emperor energy. We're missing the Queen, the King of Swords, and we're missing the King of Cups, the counterpart to our Queen of Cups here, but we also already can see the feelings here, and we can see how fast they're coming in. It's just definitely this energy of if they have lost you, they don't want to lose you forever, and if they haven't, they definitely don't want to. And this Page of Swords, by the way, look, it's connecting with the Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords, Page, Knight, Queen. It's pretty strong validation that there is some kind of pause. There are people between you or people that you're connected to that I feel like maybe you're both talking to. It really is almost like a grapevine energy through the grapevine, which is interesting here with our King of Pentacles, the grapevine. So it's like they're asking people questions, or maybe they're telling people stuff, and that's coming back to you. This is how they feel. You could even say here now coming through. But that's pretty specific. Oracle, as you can see, which I'm not reading in reverse. The bottom of the deck, Flag, Devotion. It's here with the Two of Cups. So this is something I also want to validate. Look, the Two of Cups is connected to the Ten of Pentacles. And the bigger picture energy here, the Emperor, the Empress, the Sun. If you're waiting for them to make a decision around marriage now, or where this would lead, or future energy around like the family energy, the possibilities of moving forward or expanding, whatever, I mean, it's definitely here. And there's definitely some apologetic energy coming in as well. And this sort of, it feels like just kind of out of nowhere energy. It's pretty strong for me. Even getting the courage, you could say, in our King of Wands to either show up for something or send that message. Pomegranate, prosperity is right here in between the Two of Cups and the Empress, connecting with our Ten of Pentacles. That's Jupiter energy, and it's expansive, it's hopeful, it's growth. Prosperous. I mean, it's here with the Empress. And what do you... Whoa. Excuse me. What do you need for growth? We need the Sun. So the Sun is here twice now. Our luminary, things need to be revealed. A new cycle, happy outcome, happiness here. High on the list of possibilities. I want to say it's clear. Look where the Lion temperament went. It connected directly to the King of Wands around the courage, you could say, of the Lion, which is interesting because the Sun, of course, is a Leo energy, and we have them both. We have both in the Oracle and the Tarot cards today, the Sun. But it connects me also with Temperance, which is connected to the heart chakra, and that's like getting into balance and restoring balance, and this person stepping up. Because I feel like you have been waiting, and you've probably been stepping up more than you want to anymore at this point. And that's just also a strong connection for me to the Strength card with our Lion and the Sun right behind them, Source, that energy of courage. Angel Compassion, which is interesting because that connects me to Archangel Michael in Temperance. The last two. Yeah, and that's like getting everybody again on the path to the truth. The last two oracle here are the Staff Direction card and the Ship Exploration. This is Magician energy, Capricorn, Virgo, and Mercury. And of course, that energy of the Magician, as above, so below, like going for it, making it happen, making wishes come true, literally, like manifesting. And by the way, connected to both the solar plexus chakra, I do, which is also the Sun energy here. It's very powerful energy. And the throat chakra, I speak. And look what's here. There are waves just crashing on each side of the ship. It's being propelled forward by the air, which is the wind energy. It's emotional. It's communication. It's just really super strong here for me. Around the communication, the apology that's coming in with it, but this is so much more than that. It's way more than it's way more than an apology, and I do feel like this conversation or messages, or if you're seeing each other, whatever, is emotional. Really pretty emotional, actually, and it might even include some vices around, I just have to say. And that it's going to change some things here. There's a new cycle here and a really strong possibility of happiness, happy outcome. I received your telepathic messages. Oh, that's interesting. It went right on the Seven of Cups in reverse, which really strongly always connects me to the moon. Not always, but it's connecting me to the moon today around that energy of illusion again. This person's coming out of. So that connection isn't surprising, but because it also connects to the Two of Cups, and that's the synergy. The telepathic energy is a real thing, you know, when we're really connected to someone. Capricorn, my heart is yours. It's here on the Two of Cups. It's really hard living without you, so to what degree? Because it went right here with the Page of Swords, who could be indicating that there is some kind of talking to other people, looking at social media type of energy. I'm sorry I ran. The triggered energy has been coming through, so it's a really strong validation. Don't ever change. We belong together. It's here with my heart is yours, the Two of Cups. Prosperity, exploring emotions, possibilities, the Empress. I'm sending you telepathic messages, and I received your telepathic messages. So that's a really strong validation with the Two of Cups. And yeah, here it is again. I feel your energy. I made so many mistakes, and I'm sorry. Can we move past them? You have changed me for the better. Let's bring in some more love messages. The Tarot Closet Love Notes. Let me fix your roses. Capricorn, we were destined to meet. I made so many mistakes is here again. It's here with the Page of Cups. I miss you too. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I think of you all the time. I spy on you. It's right here with our page who's kind of hiding out. Look, underneath the love messages. That remind me here. I love you. Two of Cups. My heart is yours. We belong together. Moon in reverse. The Sun in the upright. I mean, that's a pretty major reveal. You probably already know, but if you don't, and that's what you wanted to know, it is here. You inspire a love in me I never knew. Do you think of me too? I think of you all the time. Do you think of me too? And the last message from your person, Capricorn. Yeah. Not surprising. I'm trying to send you a message. The messages come through really loud and clear here. But again, you can see each other. It's pretty strong, even if you can't, by a message. I do want to validate, when you're here is when you're meant to be here. Readings are timeless for when you find them and they find you. But we are right around the corner from Mercury retrograde. We're in the pre-energy. It's already happening. So hang on, by the way. Have you felt it yet? Because I have. And it's a little bit feeling a little bit different this time around. But the energy's been really strong around like the movement, the communication energy. Capricorn, thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I'm sending you love as always, and I look forward to seeing you at another Tarot Closet love reading soon. Until next time.